What's up, guys? Brownie Bits here, and we're back in BrownieLand for yet another episode in this wonderful Let's Play series. So today we are standing and just taking a nice look at my new chorus farm. So I decided to do this because one of the projects that I wanted to work on today needs these end rods. And I've already got some chorus fruit, but I don't have a lot. So I figured we could go, or I would go out and get a bunch of them. I think you need popped chorus fruit, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure. Also, you need something to actually cook it with. Oh. But today, guys, as you can tell from my inventory, hopefully, I would like to do a little bit of work on our fishing shack. We built that quite a long time ago, and yeah, it's just sitting empty. So I figured we could do some interior decorating and have some fun today. So let me go ahead and cook up this chorus fruit here and make sure that I know how to make the blaze rods. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's how it does it. Let me go ahead and cook this up and get a bunch of these end rods, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, guys, and welcome back. So, I've been having a little trouble getting this video recorded the way I want it to be. Not gonna lie, this is probably my third time trying this particular section out. Anyways, so we're working over here. I've got these nets. Basically, we're calling these fishing nets. This is something that Wells Knight did recently in his Kingdoms Season 2. And I really like that design and really like that idea. So I figured we'd put it up here. We've got two of those standing up, and we might add another one, though I don't think we really have a ton of room. We might just have to be right here, kind of blocking our fish tank. That's another thing we've added. So getting ready for the 1.13 update, I figured we could add in a fish tank and then go searching for these tropical fish come update time. And we'll have this really cool, awesome, fish tank in this area. Now, the other thing up here, I kind of want a little, market. So we'll have some stalls in here to buy and trade the day's catch and all that. Though I'm having a little bit of creative block as far as making these look nice. So I'm going to kind of step away from that and work on another project over here that I really do want to get done. Now, part of that actually has to do with some stuff we need over here. Let's get this going. Okay, and yeah, there's the chorus fruit farm. I need to go and collect that stuff again. Okay, so we need spruce way up here. Yeah, that's spruce. We have hardly any spruce. So looks like I'm going to have to do some spruce. Oh, we have absolutely no spruce. Okay, then. In that case, let's go and get that done. Now, I have actually been collecting quite a few deals of... And then we'll have to do 2 small ones. Okay. And then I forgot to grab bone meal. Of course. But yeah, so... been working quite a lot trying to figure out some stuff for behind the scenes. I don't think we need that many. Not really. Okay, I think 1 stack is going to be more than enough. Because we want to... Ooh, that's a nice tree, but we need saplings from spruce right now, so that's going to be... Also, for the record, guys, those of you that do not know, because of one reason or another, I have actually decided and found out a new location for the next city. And one thing that I have kind of thrown around with some of my patrons and some of the people on my Discord is doing 25 episodes and then moving on. So basically, once 25th episode hits, we'll basically be mostly done in this town. Now, I do want to go back, or I do want to come back because there'll be some projects I'll want to add. Maybe, you know, doing some other things, particularly with different lore items and that type of stuff. But there is still quite a bit to do before that time. So we'll have to see, because this is definitely not a finished town. And that's going to be one thing I'm really excited about, because it'll actually be able to have you guys kind of put in some of your thoughts when you guys get the world download. Say, you know what, I like this design and that type of stuff. So definitely will be looking forward to getting, you know, screenshots of you working in the world, if that's something that you want to do. I think that would be awesome. Especially if it's a matter of, hey, I want to see this in the world, or you know, here's a design for this that you were having trouble with, or anything like that, really. Okay. We should have, hopefully, enough spruce wood after this. We might do one more collection. I might do that off camera. That way, you're not watching me do this the entire time. The other thing I wanted to talk about, real quick, is basically my lack of videos. Work's been stressful. Been working a lot of hours and all that. I'm going to try this week or next week to kind of get back into the swing of things. A lot has been going on, and basically, to put it simply and without going into too much detail, because there's enough detail that I could give out, but it's not really that interesting. Basically, I'm just tired. I am exhausted, and sitting down at my computer is just so taxing on me at the moment that it's almost not worth it to sit down and fully record. So just trying to basically get inspiration and that type of stuff to sit down and record, especially with the way that YouTube is currently. It's kind of hard to find that inspiration on this platform right now. But I do want to say a huge thank you to those that support me on Patreon. You guys are huge lifesavers in terms of the finding a reason to upload, you know, shtick that I'm having. Goodness. Okay. So what I'm going to do is going to go ahead and collect the rest of these trees, and then I'll be back to doing kind of a little bit more work on the docks area of this little fishing hut that we have, this fishing market. That way we can actually get some boats in here maybe, and I plan on trying to live stream tonight after this video goes up, hopefully. We'll see. I do want to live stream some more, but again, with the work the way it is, I'm having trouble finding, not necessarily inspiration to sit down and live stream, but finding energy to sit down and live stream. It's very taxing. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I will be right back. Alright guys, and welcome back. So, I've got everything basically collected and made up for this project. Now, what I did over here was I actually put dark oak wood down here to symbolize kind of a wet wood versus the dry wood. Though it might be better to switch, because this honestly looks more wet than the dark oak wood does. The dark oak looks dry in comparison. At least for now it does. I haven't seen either of the two with the new textures on. Unless this is... I don't think that's the new... Technically the new textures. I don't know. I don't know if the bark has actually been changed, or the log has actually been changed. But what we're going to do is we're going to just basically extend this. This is like the worst part about working while swimming. That right there, with stairs at least. Trying to keep it just on the correct portion. I guess we could do this, but this is always just slightly annoying because it is a lot slower. But I don't think you have enough, or I don't think you have as many mistakes this way. And of course it's becoming night. It would. It would. But as you can see, I've got the extensions laid out. I haven't grabbed the new logs for above the water yet, or the dark oak logs, because that was kind of an idea that I was thinking of right as I started to record, and I was like, well, we might go and collect them on camera, because I've got more than enough of that. So it's not actually going to need any, and I'm really super excited for the new water mechanics. That's going to basically change the game and make everything a whole heck of a lot better. Okay. Yeah, I'm super excited for the new water mechanics. I hope you all have kind of seen or watched videos, or at least maybe even played around with them. But yeah, I'm really excited. The water is just going to be that much better, especially since we're going to be able to actually have live fish in a fish tank. That's going to be probably the best part as far as the building aspect goes. I mean, there's other parts that are going to work extremely well. Like the coral reefs are going to be able to add quite a bit as far as building underwater goes, as well as above water with the dead coral. That's going to add another grayscale block that actually I think looks really cool, especially since each different color of coral produces has a different texture to it. And the dead coral seems to have the same texture as the original color. So that's going to be really cool, especially for like walls, or throwing it in to add a little bit of texture variation. That's going to be just super awesome. Definitely excited for that. Look at this, man. Come on. And now I can't, really? I wasn't even in that block. That's dumb. Sometimes Minecraft makes me angry. Oh, and I didn't even need to do this line. That's just fantastic. Okay. Well, that's what happens sometimes. I want to get this done because this is like the worst part of the dock, is trying to get these stairs in. The slabs aren't too bad because, yeah, they place a lot easier than these stairs. Especially when you're just going quickly with them. I also, I like the end rods making light underneath. That's going to be pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, this is good. Perfect. And then, oh, I guess I started over here already. Huh. How about that? I don't remember doing that. Anywho, yeah, so I'm expecting these to go out quite a bit longer. That way, hopefully we can get, some more boats. Maybe like, I don't really know exactly how I want them. Basically, the whole idea is that there's going to be a lot of boats that would go out, because right across the river, there's actually quite a big pond that we'll call a lake that can be fished on and that type of stuff. And hopefully with the new water mechanic. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's about the end of that. So we'll do this, and this. I should have just done this. This is a whole lot easier. A little bit harder to see, though. Oh. But a whole lot easier. Boom. 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 Yeah, I like this dock design. Okay. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed that last episode. It was a lot of fun to make. And those of you that did join in for the live stream, that was super fun. I do appreciate you guys being there with me. Yeah, okay, so this is starting to look good. We've got a good idea. Like I said, I think I'm going to be switching those around at some point as well. Because it makes more sense. I don't know if you guys see it, but I mean, let's just, you know, look them right next to each other. That definitely looks like dry wood, whereas this, you know, it looks the same, like without not counting this part here. You know, if we can't see the inside part, though, it does lend itself. But that looks wet, does it not? So I think I did it backwards, honestly. So I'm gonna have to change that and get that looking a whole lot better. But that's the whole idea. So guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off. There is something I want to do here. So let me go ahead and get that ready, and then we'll do the comments of the day, and then that will probably be all that we need for this episode. So thank you guys for tuning in. I know we didn't do a whole lot, but a lot of what's left is going to be stream work, I think, because this is just going to be a pain in the butt to do. Yeah. So we got some good talking in. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, and welcome back. So I've decided we're back here by the I've decided what I want for this room, because there's a little room in here. I've decided I want this to be kind of a patron area. You know, maybe we'll do some sort of design in here at some point later. But this is where we're going to come if we have any new patrons to kind of show off. So, and we actually, and this is going to be the first time I've done this on my channel. Not counting the actual like buildings in this town. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this started. Mini500 is a patron. Mr. Neeson DK is also a patron. YDYT, very awesome. And Dynasty is the new one for this month. So thank you to all the patrons. You guys are amazing and really help me with inspiration as far as people want to see my content, you know, because it does get kind of hard on YouTube, especially being a small YouTuber, to find that inspiration. But let's go ahead and get into the comments of the day. The last episode was Court Stream, and that was actually recorded during a stream, which was really super fun, and I hope to do again soon. But let's go ahead and get into the comments. Mr. Neeson DK, patron, as we just saw. Good to see another video again. Sad I didn't catch the stream. Yeah, it's sad when you don't catch a stream that you do want to hit up. But hopefully some of these streams that I'm recording will get kind of a message across. And then we have one more, Vanilla Raccoon, who's a very good friend of the channel. I got the notification when you went live, retweeted it, but wasn't able to tune in. Going to have to make sure Siri reminds me to tune in next chance I get. Everything's looking good, man. Excited to see what you do next. Yes, and the next province should be a really fun one. I've got a lot of kind of plans for that. I'm kind of inspired for that right now. So it's kind of hard with this current province, but I still love it. Like I really do love it. There's a lot of landscaping that I need to do though. And I can't wait to get these water mechanics to be fixed, because that's going to be awesome once there's no air holes down there. Anyways, that's about all the time I have left for this episode. Sorry, I had such a struggle recording this. Like I said earlier, I did do like maybe 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 recordings of the first part. Can I not fly? Thank you. Goodness. So it was kind of difficult to get started with this, but I think we got some good progress done. We've got a good idea. I'm going to be working on that, maybe some off camera, maybe some streams. We'll see in the near future. But I got to go get this recorded because I'm already late, and I'm sorry about that. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.